Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And I have more crypto news. It's a crazy day, alright? A crazy amount, as you can see at the top here. So stay watching, as we're going to be covering it all. Having said that, we are giving away $100 worth of crypto, and all you have to do is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. And the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours, we are giving that away. And check out GSX, alright? I bought into this myself, so check it out, link down below, because I also want to know what you guys think. Join the Discord if you have any questions. We've almost all bought at least a little bit, because it has a good opportunity to become something big, all right? Again, you'll get a 5% bonus for using my link, and there's an extra bonus going on right now, as you can see, so check it out. The link is down below. All right, moving over, crypto exchanges rush to the list XRP following SEC charges. This is true, yet not true, where the exchanges that are delisting XRP are all useless, but they are delisting. So we don't know if other exchanges will actually start doing this too. And even if they do, it'll most likely be a temporary thing, as again, a ruling is now being waited for. But as of this point, do not be worried about it. As I've said before, if this happens to XRP, it will happen to most of these cryptos, all right? So be careful with claiming your Hall of Fame with your other crypto, because XRP is not the only one that's going to have some doomsday. CZ Binance reacts as Vitalik Buterin claims XRP is a shitcoin. So yes, Vitalik, whatever, came over to Twitter yesterday to kind of backstab Ripple after they kind of backstabbed him, he feels like. Ripple namely said that Ethereum and Bitcoin are Chinese controlled, which I think they are. He called them a shitcoin, which I see. And CZ said, let's be decentralized but not divided. Let's help each other to grow the industry, as all this hatred here has no bigger picture. And I asked on Twitter, what are you guys thinking right now? And I asked a couple other things, like this one, for example. What's the first thing that comes to mind? Why did I ask this? Was because most guys that have been neutral on XRP or haven't really said anything for the last couple of years, all of a sudden came out with, yeah, that shitcoin, I told you guys about this a long time. You see, walls of security? Almost anybody. They just came out and say, oh yeah, I knew it all along. The joke. Look at how trending it's going, by the way. Everybody's talking about it right now because, well, first of all, I think a couple of people are amazed, and also because idiots are changing their mind like the freaking wind. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say in these videos is not financial advice, but what I can say for certain is that nothing has really changed for XRP as of this point. The lawsuit was coming up all along. We all knew it. I mean, the issue has been there for years. And the only thing that you can kind of compare it with, I guess, is when XRP was called out for being a security a very long time ago, and the lawsuit before, because this is not the first one. It's not the first issue. But just people are acting like it's such a weird thing, and people are also acting like it's only Ripple that's going to be affected by all of this. But no, it's a way bigger picture for crypto, and a lot of companies are going to be getting sued in the next 12 months. Bitwise liquidates XRP position after Ripple's SEC lawsuit. Okay. Ripple-backed project set to distribute 45 billion tokens to XP holders. This one is talking about Spark, or Flare, and a lot of people were wondering exactly how that one's going to be rolling out now, as if XRP is a security, Flare has kind of gone down the shithole, right? Which is quite true, to be honest, all right? Another thing you should know is Ripple in November of 2019 invested in Flare Network via Spring. This was due to the promising display by the blockchain project. A cool part about it is that Ripple actually has a part in Flare then, who's building on top of XRP, which a lot of people did not know. It was kind of strange for us as to why Ripple would promote Flare, since it is some DeFi being built on top of XRP. That is cool, but the distribution was pretty stupid, leaving Ripple outside of most of things and just really not being that positive. But I guess because they have a bigger picture for Flare Networks and a bigger holding in it then, or at least they invested in it, is why they're so excited about it, and why the distribution that Flare has, which I think is pretty dumb, is being supported by them, or at least why they are so happy or positive about it in the normal. So by the way, the ratio is 1-to-1 almost of Spark. Flare is still getting a stupid amount, the Flare networks, and I still think Spark is still a very dumb coin, but legitimizing the space, helping DeFi get on top of XRP. But I think that Spark/Flare would become completely obsolete if XRP were to be called a security as well. But that does spark some interest to me. So I could have at first made the argument, okay, but Flare/Spark is making something on top of XRP, and Flare is not connected to Ripple, so that would have been good. That argument is gone and off of the table because Ripple did invest in Flare/Spark to build on top. So that one is a little bit more strange. But one thing that is interesting is, what if we all decided to build something on top of the XRP ledger? Because if you start to do it and see it in that sense, if we can all build on that regard, and build it, and we can actually prove the distribution is kind of centralized because Ripple has so much, but the consensus, so the way that transactions work, is decentralized. I don't know if the logic can really hold up in that sense. Because, well, if you just see it from the easiest perspective, Ripple and XRP are two separate entities. If one were to go out, the other would certainly not do good, but they would survive. And the same thing kind of happens to Ethereum, Cardano, and most of these other ones. If the core foundation goes away, the project would most likely die out, but it would survive. It would most likely go really to the bottom. If Ethereum development stopped, you bet your ass that Ethereum would most likely drop very much. Same for Bitcoin. If the core development stopped completely, Bitcoin would most likely drop quite significantly. The only thing that changes there is that you always will have the miners, where people will think like, okay, since they're mining still, everything is fine. Doesn't mean it's being developed really. Since transactions are processed, doesn't mean that everything is still developing. Same for Ethereum, same for XRP, same for any other coin here in this list. Doesn't mean that they're still going on. And if those guys really quit, if your blockchain can still run, yeah, then I guess it's not a security in that sense, right? Because they're two separate entities. Little to no XRP use existed until recent months, SEC document claims. So the whole ruling here is actually also a little bit more in-depth, as we're talking more about overall time and at the start rather than up to this point. Because what they're basically claiming, at least as I've seen, is that they have done it in the past, basically. So from a certain point to a certain point, there was more of a bad situation going on. Let's read these quotes here. From 2015 through at least March 2020, while Larson was an affiliate of Ripple as its CEO and later chairman of the board, Larson and his wife sold over 1.7 billion XRP to public investors in the market. Larson and his wife netted at least 450 million USD from those sales. How I see this is as, for example, Jeff Bezos selling his Amazon stock. For example, Tesla getting a huge payout, or what's it called? His name? Elon Musk getting a huge payout from Tesla. And also, we're talking about Chris Larson's own XRP holdings, I thought. However, here it does in one of their other little tables, it said that the employees were getting some paid in XRP. I don't know about that, right? I don't know exactly how that works, but to a certain degree, you can also see it like, well, these are the owners of a company who have XRP. If they decide to pay their guys in XRP, that's okay. The only thing when it becomes strange is if they pay Ripple employees out of the 50 billion that they have, right? If they pay Ripple employees just money for OTC sales and just give it to employees, that's dumb. And I would definitely not support that at all. But, if they just have a lot of XRP and they've sold it, I don't think that's strange. Jed McCaleb has a ton of XRP. Is he also getting sued? I don't think so. How does that work? I don't really get that. But maybe it's because they work there and are selling it that makes it bad. Let's see. Larson and his wife sold 450 mil. From April 2017 through to December 2019, while an affiliate of Ripple as CEO, Garlinghouse sold over 300 million XRP he had received from Ripple to public investors in the market, generating approximately 150 mil from those sales. That one is also difficult to me, because as the CEO of a company, you may get bonuses, right? You may get money. It just kind of depends on where the money exactly comes from. Because if it's from the XRP bigger wallet that we're talking about, the 50 billion XRP wallet, if they're paying Brad Garlinghouse for this, that's very dumb. Once more, I'm going to say I don't support that. But if Ripple is paying out of their own little XRP wallet that they have, their own just separate wallet, that's not like the escrow part of it, or if this is all done by the XRP that was gifted at the start, in the sense that Larson has some, Jed McCaleb has some, the other founder has some, and some other guys have some, then it's not a bad thing. But it's hard to judge because they don't have the details on that. And then another part, little to no XRP use existed until recent months. Besides, the regulator has concluded that little to no XRP use has existed until recent months when Ripple subsidized some operations with this token. Quote, Defendants offered and sold XRP to any person without restricting offers or sales to persons who had a use for XRP, particularly given that little to no use existed until Ripple subsidized some use operations in recent months, as described below, and without restricting anyone's ability to resell their XRP to investors within the United States or elsewhere. This one can be seen two sides. One is there was use. However, the point that they're claiming is that Ripple, of course, sold at a discount to a lot of people, and they were, of course, also subsidizing some use for XRP, which I don't think is a bad thing. But they didn't restrict the people buying XRP to only be able to purchase it if they had a use for it, or only be able to purchase it if they weren't selling to the market, which they didn't. At least that's what it says right here. And again, I don't know about that one. And I'm just trying to uncover everything like you guys want. All right, I'm just trying to cover everything here that I found. Not only the good parts, everything. Because I have an opinion about XRP too, right? It's not like I'm 100% positive about the project ever. I'm just very, very positive about the longer term, which I still am. And I do think we're going to make a lot of money with this, but everybody has a different opinion, and mine is still at least nice. All right, a lot of people are saying here, man, you're most likely regretting not selling, haha. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. I just see a lot of people in the comment section here being completely freaking desperate, but all right, everybody their own opinion. XRP holders are completely messed up. Messari founder predicts drop to 10 cents as the SEC sues Ripple. Again, it can happen. It can happen. We can see it fall towards 10 cents. We can. We definitely can. But the way I'm seeing it is a lot of these crypto projects are going to go down. A lot of pressure is being put on Ripple right now for being the first, and a lot of pressure is being put there because it's an official lawsuit. It may be. Kind of looks like right now. Ryan here has been negative on XRP before. It's not like it's a new thing. He said, I just read the Ripple complaint 3 times. Let's see. XRP holders are messed up. I'd expect sub 10 by mid-January. I think the company will get away with the securities element and it will be battle, but ODL is dead, liquidity partners dead, distribution schemes dead. To be clear, Ripple's whole shtick was crawl, walk, run. Crawl was early retail builds liquidity. Walk was institutional pilots. Run is major ODL demand. They were still learning to walk and they just got their knees chopped off by a scythe. Institutions are finally dipping their toes into the BTC and stablecoin waters. XRP is grossly inferior to both by nature and now has at best multi-year litigation that awaits. It is over for XRP. Yeah, I still don't believe so. But hey, everybody got their own thing, right? Everybody got their own thing. I'm still quite excited for it. The thing is, guys, understand this from me. We've been waiting on this for so many years. XRP regulations, XRP just clear. Do you think for a little second that if they lose this lawsuit that people will still be excited about it? I don't think so. However, Ripple can still move and Ripple can still move on. They'll just lose customers from the US, which is 5%. But the bigger picture is, what if they win? Don't you think everybody wants to just hop on because it's then been officially confirmed? And also, Ripple from that point on forward is going to be the example that people put forth when we're talking about regulated crypto, proper crypto, and just a standard for crypto. It's just the scapegoat. They're the first ones to get through this, but they're a very important and pivotal part of the progress. Also, Grayscale's also bought XRP. A lot of institutions are still buying XRP. It's not like it's completely over or something like that. It's just people are panicking right now like crazy, which I do get. Grayscale buys 13 times of Bitcoin's new supply, 7% more than last week's purchase. So they've stopped the purchasing from investors into the fund, but I don't think they're actually stopping to purchase Bitcoin right now anyway. It's just there's demand for crypto and it's going to continue on, even though the space is going to be regulated quite heavily. And I'm still wondering how people have not reacted more heavily towards this whole idea of these self-custody wallets being cracked down either. Coinbase IPO to further legitimize crypto, but limitations remain. It's a massive event, and not only in the US but in Europe too, as it will show markets how to value crypto firms. That's also an interesting one. I really do wonder exactly how much money is going to be flowing into this whole ordeal, as it is the start of something, yet it is also a company that's been running for a pretty good while. And it's also doing it right now, the IPO, in a time where crypto is doing good. Ripple SEC charges attack all crypto, says company CEO, which I really agree with. I think people just put XRP in the forefront because it's the first one to get there, but most likely not all, but most crypto companies here are at a freaking shivering moment right now because they're going to be next. Especially if XRP is declared a security. Oh my days, you're going to see a lot of cryptos do bad. It will most likely mean the downfall for crypto for a little while, and I'll most likely be very, very bearish on crypto then for at least a couple more months, depending, of course, on what the ruling exactly is going to say. A Hong Kong trading platform, OSL, suspends XRP services as SEC sues Ripple. Still, I think this is dumb because they don't even follow SEC rules. It's a Hong Kong company. Who cares about this one? Ripple price analysis, XRP tumbles 70% monthly to a 3-year low against Bitcoin. That's again XRP BTC falling down like crazy right now because, well, people are afraid and Bitcoin is doing pretty good. But most coins are falling right now on the XRP to BTC pairs. Of course, Bitcoin is still doing quite nice. Ripple CEO tells employees not to worry as XRP collapses 35%. I mean, it's logical that he says not worry, but it's also kind of cool that he actually put up the statement of we might be sued before the official lawsuit, which was a nice thing. People could have sold then and bought back if they wanted to because of his courtesy there. Breaking, Fidelity-backed OSL suspends XRP trading and payment services. Once more, I don't think it's a really, really bad scenario. One or a couple stopping it is not really a bad thing. Ethereum 2.0 validators are earning 0.002792 Ethereum per day. Oh, this was just something fun I found as well. That you can actually earn, of course, Ethereum for just having it. Of course, that's the new staking aspect of Ethereum 2.0. But I just noticed that they're earning about 3% a day, 3% a year, guys. Huh. That's also pretty damn crazy, right? Pretty damn crazy. 3% a year. I don't know if that's really a lot or little. I think like counting it as 0.008 or something. What is it now, the percentage? It's 0.002792 Ethereum per day, or it's 0.008725% a day. But of course, since you can compound it, it turns to about 3% a year, 2.2. It's a pretty nice number, but it's pretty dumb as well. Because if you have 100 Ethereum, you're only going to get 3 Ethereum a year. So... And then Chainlink will face the SEC next after Ripple, Zeus Capital. Zeus Capital is not the most reliable source, but Zeus Capital believes that the SEC will go after Chainlink and its founder next. Zeus Capital also questions Chainlink's numerous partnerships and suggests that the project is a directly beneficiary of the flash loan phenomenon in DeFi. Zeus Capital has a running 100K rewards program for information on Chainlink's questionable practices, and all I can say is, guys, they're coming for a different crypto, but this whole Chainlink ordeal, I don't really believe. I think Zeus here is trying to, just trying to start something once more, as they've done in the past, so I don't really trust them. But make sure you check out Webull if you're from the US, guys. Open an account, deposit something because you can get stocks for free, and check out GSX, and join the Discord if you have any questions. See you guys again in another one. Discord is being pretty nice right now. I don't have it open, unfortunately, but it's pretty nice right now. A lot of people are joining, and it's pretty damn crazy right now.